Hey guys, I'm Sebastian at Performance Play Sports Care. I'm going to cover patellofemoral pain today and a lot of things that you guys might not know about patellofemoral pain, as well as an exercise suggestion that oftentimes works very well for people dealing with it. We are in Costa Mesa, California. If you're looking for any help, we have virtual or in person. And throughout the video, when I show the exercise, there's going to be a free gift that pops up that you can definitely take advantage of. Okay, so let's get right into patellofemoral pain. And so I'm going to show my knee just to give you some basic ideas of typically what it feels like. And so patellofemoral pain, I know the word is kind of a lot, but patellofemoral pain is patella, which is the kneecap, femoral, which is the femur bone, and pain, obviously. You can call it patellofemoral pain or patellofemoral syndrome. It also has chondromalacia patella is another common terminology as well. But basically it feels like it's around the kneecap. Okay, a lot of times pressure on the kneecap bothers it, or even if I put this knee on the floor, just being on the floor is painful. Okay, things like deep squatting. If I was in this deep squatting position, a lot of times that pressure of the kneecap on the femur is bothersome. And so there's a big misconception that actually it's related to the kneecap sliding to the side. I'll explain. So as we have our kneecap right here, the kneecap's technically floating. Okay, I know it's connected to tendons and so on, but it's technically floating in this little gully. And so the thought is that this thing is tracking too far this way because this muscle is not working hard enough, or this one's too tight. I think it's been debunked over the years a little bit, and we found that most of the cases is not necessarily a case of this floating too much here, it's that the stuff below it is turning and floating too much there. And so basically it's an issue with internal femoral rotation, which then creates this thing to create relative outward movement. And so the remedy for this a lot of times is something that challenges the hip to get this to come a little bit more here. Okay, so this is also, you can do imaging to find it too, but typically that's still an exercise or rehab approach. So let's show the exercise. This one is we call this a low diagonal sit or an oblique sit, but there's a variation we like to do for people with knee pain as well. And so first we're going to start with our hands just like this to get our chest really over our hips. Now some people will have hip pain right here in the crease. All you got to do is slide the knee down a little bit, and that takes care of that most of the time. So we're going to be right here, and we're going to try to push this section of our knee into the floor so hard that it lifts our foot. Okay? Notice that the foot does lift. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you do it and you push the shin into the floor, you won't get anything out of it. So we're going to lean here, and I'm going to push as if I'm pushing a $100 bill to the floor, and I don't want to lose it because it's a windy day. And I'm going to hold there. What I'm feeling is my left side butt cheek on the outer side, not the inner crease, is working, and I'm going to relax. I'm going to find that again. Push, 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 push. I'm pushing so hard that I'm shaking, and I actually reach my hand up a little bit to give it a little further challenge and return. Now it's important to know probably doing something like a measurement tool prior to doing this exercise is important. So I would suggest try that first, like squatting deep. Do this exercise until you're pretty challenged in the butt cheek area and you're like, whew, that's a lot of work. And then do the squat again, or whatever it might be for you. And a lot of times people find that, wow, that's a lot better. But the thing is they won't stick. And that's the magic, is doing a high dosage of these types of activities, as well as ones that are more advanced for it, are important when you rehab areas like this. So there's no one single exercise that will cure you. There's only things that are regressions and progression exercises that you need to do. So if you're looking for other exercises to do for patellofemoral pain or knee pain in general, we have a lot on our channel. Subscribe to the channel. There's a little button that will pop up somewhere. And it'll give you access to a search bar, which gives you the ability to search. Okay? Search anything you want, hip pain, back pain, knee pain, whatever. We have everything there. We have hundreds and hundreds of videos on there that are all free. And also too, if you did see that link pop up, we have the free gift for you as well, that a lot of times this exercise will work for people and they wonder, that's cool, what do I do next? And we get the comments, and we love the comments. By the way, thumbs up the video if you like it. But they're hard to answer on YouTube. And actually, if you respond to us, we respond back to you, we don't get any notification that you said anything. And so the best thing to do to get the information you want is just to get that gift. If you want us to work with you, we'd love to, virtual or in person. We're in Orange County, California. See you guys next time.